of this to move fast.
Do you ever do one of these fast paintings with like wet paper and just
No, because I'd have to wait so long. Otherwise, it would just
okay.
go across. But that's a great question. But nope, I wouldn't do it. Okay, I want some darks. I want to jump into darks. So I'm going to go with my favorite dark, green, which is a combination of ultramarine turquoise and quin sienna. Where's quin sienna? There's quin sienna. Ooh, and does that make a great green? And where can I put that? I'm going to put it over here in the orchid, in just some shapes that I see, and plan. I see that the leaves are hanging down and the flowers are hanging down more than that, so I'm putting those in. I think I'm going to go in with some quinacridone gold and just brighten up just a little bit some of those. See, again, I'm moving fast. You can see. Now I'm down into those flowers, so I can go into the, not quinacridone gold, I'm sorry, that was nickel azo. So here's nickel azo with a little bit of that green still on my brush, but I'm giving the impression of the orchids, just shapes. Those are orchids. They don't look like orchids, but they're orchids. Back up here to these leaves. Ooh, what fun. Just kind of put them in. Oops, I went right in front of the sign.
Uh-oh. That's fast painting, huh?
Yep.
It happens.
And the leaf could go in front of the sign. It may not, but now I'm back to the darks down in here, and that's kind of a wonderful, there's again some, I've got several orchids hanging off of this tree, because this is Costa Rica.
Oh, you're moving right along.
I'm moving. I mean, that's the beauty of this. You just move really fast. And I want to get those heliconia in. What colors do I see? I'll go get. These are some verticals, and they have. And they have a dark side to them. So I think okay, now I know I've used, what colors? I've used the rose madder genuine, I've used nickel azo, ultramarine turquoise, and quin sienna. Now I'm using cobalt blue, so that's 5.
it.
I better stop. You're doing good. Keep going there, Shirley. You're just moving right along. So now I'm going to come along here with some cobalt blue on the shaded side of the heliconia branches. And there's some that cross each other.
Of course, as a novice, I don't know what I'm doing with my colors because I'm not thinking fast enough to make exactly good decisions. But it's going to be interesting. That's all I got to say about it.
But that's exactly right. And the more you paint, sometimes you get too much knowledge in your left brain. You know so much, and this is a way to throw yourself off. In other words, refresh yourself. You're relying on just instinct and kind of the urge to paint fast.
Right.
And that gets you to things you've filed away in the past, or new territory, whichever comes first. So I think it's a wonderful exercise. And often in my workshops, what we do is, ooh, I like that. What we do is do fast sketches before, as a warm-up. And then they're not an hour, they're like 10 minutes. But very good. good warm-ups to get to painting, so you're not so concentrating on being careful or whatever.